Hi, everybody. My name is Ellen Palmer, and I'm a holistic health and life coach, which means I get to help people integrate their mind, body, and spirit as they're creating their ideal health and happiness and relationships. Basically, what happens and elevates one area of your life, we use to elevate all the areas of your life. So it's a lot of fun. And I, like all of you, are human, and I go through things, and sometimes it's awkward and messy and cringeworthy, and other times it's graceful and smooth and eloquent. So I had to share this experience with you today because I have been in my head a lot about what I'm gonna create in terms of video for you next, and also what I'm gonna share on my blog post. There's just so many topics that are huge right now, and so many things that I've learned over these especially these last couple of years as I've come into a new way of being in the world. And so I've been in my head and I've been really stuck there in perfectionism, really wanting it to be the perfect message or the most understandable message or the most accessible message that everyone feels like they can transform. And I had a conversation with Stephanie, who's my teammate here, yesterday, and we got talking about how it happens to everybody. And so lo and behold, I decided today that I was going to break free from this. And I thought, you know what, I just need some sort of simple strategy or simple message. And sure enough, I have to share with you what happened, because this happens all the time. So those of you that know me well know that I believe that everything happens with purpose. So let me just share quickly that I went to a meditation retreat in New York City in January, and it was life transforming, and I just had such a great experience there. And while we were there, we wrote a note to ourselves about kind of flashing forward things that we would want to remember in terms of a nugget of wisdom. So I literally today said, I just need a subtle shift. I don't know what it will be, but I know I'll get out of this perfectionist thing. So I go to the mailbox and I open the mail, and sure enough, this letter from January is there to greet me. So I'm going to read you this simple paragraph, which says, the nugget from Ziva meditation that I'd like you to remember is that it's about not being perfect. It's about letting it just be as it is, no matter what. I'd like us to celebrate the successes of meditating twice per day with breathing in nature each day. Breath is the beauty and wonder of God's creation and energy. It's all here for you. If you fall off the wagon of perfectionism, let it be okay and get back on the wagon of love. It is the healthiest thing you can do for yourself. It's all okay always. Just get back on track. So I share that with you because I have the simplest strategy for you today. I'm not going to go complicated about all those topics that were spinning around in my head. I want to give you a tool which anyone can use at any time. And that is the tool of asking for a sign or a subtle little support from the universe or God or whatever it is that you believe in. I literally asked for a sign. I went to my mailbox and this was waiting for me. And it's not complicated. It happens all day, every day if we're paying attention. I will share with you that when I was walking back from the mailbox, I also saw a hawk flying away from me. And last week I asked for a sign for something very, very, very specific. And I said, I will know that this is the right thing if I see a bird flying away from me. And over the weekend, there was a red cardinal that flew away from me, which has never happened my entire life. It literally came into my consciousness and zipped on off. And then today, this big, beautiful hawk did the same thing. And it was just very affirming. So simple strategy for today is if you're stuck in anything, like we all get, we're all human, life is messy and sometimes it's cringeworthy messy, but you can always ask for a sign to help you get out of your head and get out of your perfectionism and come into a place of ease. So I hope it helps. It helped me. And so I'm going to have faith that maybe someone out there needs to hear the same thing. Thanks so much for joining me here today. I hope you have a fantastic day. Be well. Bye-bye.